Yep. Well, Trent, despite all the drama last week, your team's come out and again put a wonderful performance together.
Yeah, I really enjoyed sort of watching them play. I thought obviously a bit scratchy in the defensively to start the game. We just sort of weren't strong enough. I thought they were sort of breaking our ruck down sort of for the first 10-15 minutes, and then I thought the boys just improved a bit there, and then we executed well on a couple of opportunities, and then felt like we dominated there for almost the rest of the game. So it's really nice to see. Our senior boys have been really good for a long time, but it's nice to get guys out there and playing more minutes than normal, and it was nice to get two centres back as well in Adam Kieran and Josh as well. So good night.
Drew Hudson's been a real calming influence tonight, probably his best performance.
Definitely. I thought the way that Drew and Lockie played tonight, they searched for the ball, they touched the ball a lot, they ran the ball, they passed the ball, they kicked the ball, they had control of our team, it was a really class performance for them, and they've deserved it. They've been working really hard to improve their game every week. Every week they've been trying to get better and better, and they deserve that, and it's a great end to the regular season.
That left side shape really torched the Raiders' right side. Was that part of the strategy going in?
No, it's sort of we work on some stuff that we think are going to pull them apart, and then you also got to feel within the game what opportunities you're going to have as well. And I felt like they adapted really quickly. Angus getting back there gave us that genuine tackler, the player that you have to tackle with multiple players. So he sat the guys a lot there. But then also some good execution. That's why I thought Drewy really knew when to go. And sometimes we got joy out of kicking, but then he knew when to run as well. So, really good.
Squares up that shift as well, which obviously gives those guys a lot of opportunity.
Well, he passed a bit early, and obviously we had the try for Angus down this side. Adam scored a few tries, but then he also, I would have liked him to get through on one of those show and goes, but I think he maybe had 3 in the space of 10 minutes there, because they started to concern themselves out there. He passed on the backs on the inside for Ben Marshke's try, I think. I think it was that one on a show and go. So, he did get the rewards back there as well. So I love the guys that play the balance between passing the ball but also knowing the picture in front of them and running the ball like that.
Mate, Sam Walker heading into the finals, will you use him on the bench still? Played limited minutes tonight.
Yeah, he's obviously play at 80 minutes. He's going to have a big impact. Just the way the game went tonight. I just thought Lockie was doing a really good job there. There's different ways that I can use Lockie as well. So it's a bit of wait and see to see how I use Sammy. But Sammy's going to play a part, that's for sure. Fullback as well.
Looking ahead to next week, mate, how are you feeling? I know I asked you before the game, did you have plenty left in the tank, and you're confident you are.
Definitely.
How are you feeling about heading into this final series and where the comp's at?
Well, I think, really proud of the regular season. We've put ourselves back into 4th position tonight, and applies pressure to the other teams to say, look, if you want to jump above us. So, after this season, to be in the position we are, I'm really proud of the way that the guys are playing. But the new competition starts and you have to be ready to go. It's not, you don't ease your way into finals. So we'll recover on the weekend, and then we'll get our plan ready and go after the opposition.
Start of the year, would you have taken this?
No. I wouldn't have taken the injuries either. You always want to finish first and all that. But the longer the season's gone, the cards have been dealt have been different, so I'm really proud of the way that we've played, but you don't ever settle. If you're in the fight, then you want to keep going. So we've finished that regular one, and now it's time to go for us. This is where it really counts. So we know where we're at as a team, and we know the things that have been for and against us, but no one cares. You've got to get ready to play some good footy. So we'll get a couple of days off, get recovered, find out who we're playing, and then get ready for week 1.
Who would you like to play?
You don't care. I'm not, but it's a silly question. You don't care. It's whoever pops up in front of you, you go after.
Adam Kieran, interesting. We saw Matt Burton this year go from the halves to the centres. Same with Kieran. You think that we might see more halves play centres going forward in the future?
Oh, I think it's, Adam's played many different positions in his career. He started off in the halves. He's played centre. He's played lock as a kid. He's played many different positions. He's played hooker, but he seems to really suit that centre position. And it's just that he's more of that line running centre, but he's also got some good skills and he's got a good kick on him. So, really, it's great for him to get 3 tries tonight for the second time in a short period of time in his career.
You seem to be enjoying your trips to Mackay. There is a potential to maybe be back at some stage in the near future as the finals fixtures are starting.
Definitely.
Yeah. What's your sort of opinion on the crowd and the environment in Mackay?
Well, the thing I love about coming up here is, there's footy fans from all over, so you see all different jerseys. You don't have to wear the Roosters or the Raiders jersey tonight. You can wear whatever jersey you support because you're a rugby league lover. So you see all different jerseys in the crowd, and they love their footy. I know they're excited to have NRL games here, and they turn up. So it's been great to come up here and just see the genuine people that love watching footy and come out and watch it and enjoy it.
Starting to treat BB Print as somewhat a home ground, or not just
yeah.
yet?
Well, I remember coming up here for the trial. We played the Cowboys up here, started 2017, I think. I said with some of these guys, and then it's been great. We were happy to come back up here again after the trip versus Parramatta. So it was good to come out here again and play. So it's been great. It's been good coming to the regional areas. It's been Queensland's treated us really well, and we need to pay it back by moving to some different areas. So we'll do that.
Any cattle back for next week?
Jazz will be back. Radley's back. I think that's it. I think that's all maybe that we've got there. Yeah.